guys, Remy here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm really excited because I have got with me Lorde's brand new album Solar Power. I got this from Lost in Vinyl, which is a record shop in Cambridge. Now funnily enough, I've lived really close to Cambridge for the majority of my life, and the only record shops I knew at this point that existed in like the Cambridge city centre were either H&V when it used to be there, or FOP, which I go to quite a lot. It was only a few weeks ago that I just walked further up the street and I found an independent record shop, and I was just like, how have I not known about this? This is crazy. But yeah, they had like a whole range of like different records from classic rock, secondhand, jazz, world music, soundtracks, some 7-inches. It had a lot in there, so I was really happy, and it just seems like a really cool environment. Funny story actually, like when I was in it today, they were playing the Aladdin Sane album as well as the Young Americans album, and there was quite a few of us just going through the records in the shop, and when Young Americans the song came on, we all were like quietly singing along to the track, but no one was like looking at each other or kind of acknowledging it. But it was just funny just hearing all of us kind of murmur like, young American, she was a young American. But yeah, so it was really nice to discover a new record shop, and some of the records were actually cheaper than other stores were selling them. So anyway, I bought Solar Power. This is the coloured vinyl. I don't know exactly what colour it will be because I think I've seen some blue variants and some yellow variants. I know there's also a clear variant, so I'm going to open it now. This is my first like Lorde album I've ever gotten, because whilst I know her stuff's been like really successful in the past, like obviously Royals and all that, her previous music's never really been my kind of music that I enjoy, whereas Solar Power is a lot nearer to what I normally listen to, so I was excited to add it to my collection. Okay, just checking what we've got. No poster. A lovely photo of her as part of the record sleeve. Ooh, okay, wow, alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it's yellow with like orange splatter around it, and oh my god, this is so pretty. I don't have a record like this at all. Like all my colour records are like red or pink, the odd white one, the odd blue one, but this really stands out. This is beautiful. Oh, I love it. This is gorgeous. This is actually so cute, and I'm definitely going to be excited giving the album a listen, especially because I've seen on TikTok that I think some of the harmonies on certain tracks are different on the vinyl release as opposed to the digital release, which is interesting. It's a cool way to entice someone into buying the song in a different format. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to listen to this a bit later. So I listened to the album. It sounded so good. What I like about it is that I can't exactly pinpoint the specifics, but the whole album gives me a mix between like classic 60s, 70s, like folky rock, but it also kind of meets like a 90s/2000s kind of indie vibe as well. I think I do remember reading like on Spotify that the drumming is very 90s, because I think they got like a very popular drummer from the time to come onto the album. I just don't know the name of the drummer. But yeah, it's a very like summery, folky kind of album, and I love it. Like I know that there's like a section of Lorde fans who aren't a fan of this new direction, whereas I wasn't personally a big fan of like her earlier work, but this is like my kind of thing. Solar Power is a great leading track. I love the harmonies and the instrumentation, especially towards the end of the song. Like the big outro, I just think is really cool, and I think Phoebe Bridgers and Clairo are also doing like the backing vocals, so that's really great, and it perfectly summarises the album. Fallen Fruit is my favourite track. I love the chord progression, I love the harmonies. They kind of go in a way that you don't expect them to go, so then when they do play out, they kind of surprise you, but in like a really cool way. I just think the singing on that song is gorgeous, and also has like a really important message about like climate change. I like Leader of a New Regime, just again, I like the melody and the harmonies on that. Big Star, I like the guitar. I really like the guitar in Big Star. It kind of gave me George Harrison vibes a little bit. Like George Harrison circa maybe, I don't know, All Things Must Pass, Living in the Material World, 33 and a Third. I don't know, I think it's just the way the guitar is. It just kind of just reminds me of those albums. Secrets from a Girl Who's Seen It All. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favourite tracks, but you know, the lyrics I can really relate to, especially the line, couldn't wait to turn 15, then you blink and it's been 10 years. Like, I just can't believe my teens are gone in a flash, and I'm turning 22 in 3 days, and I just, yeah, so I can really relate. Oh, how can I forget The Path? I just thought that was an amazing opening track. Like when I was intrigued to listen to the album just because I knew that Lorde was sounding quite different here, so that's what led me to listen to the album, and The Path instantly like hooked me on it. It instantly like grabbed me, and I thought, okay, I need to hear the whole thing. So The Path is really great as well. Just a lovely like kind of mysterious opener, like, ooh, what is this? But yeah, just overall, I really enjoyed the album. I kind of wish that the entire album came out a little bit earlier, because when it did finally get released in full, it was kind of the end of summer, and now we're practically in autumn. So it would have been nice if it had come out a few weeks earlier, just so it could be truly appreciated whilst we still had the sun. Even though the summer this year in England has been awful, it's not been as good. But yeah, I also love like the photos, just the whole vibe. Like I'm a very summery person. I hate the cold, I hate winter, so albums like this just really make me happy. But yeah, to sum it up, The Path, Fallen Fruit, Solar Power and Big Star and Leader of a New Regime were my favourite tracks, and the vinyl itself is gorgeous, such a beautiful colour. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys.